We've helped about 4 brands now scale to 7 figures per month. And today I want to talk to you guys about exactly what are the key things I've noticed between all of them. So just going over a quick couple of things. We've helped a men's clothing brand go from $380,000 to about $1.8 million per month in revenue. We've helped a wall art brand go from about $130,000 a month to about $1.1 million per month in revenue. We've helped a kids sports ball brand go from about $30K a month to doing collectively $6 million over, Q4 back in 2022. And then we've also helped a Legion particular client go from literally like $30K a month in ad spend to, they've been with us now for about 2 years, spending roughly about $4.5 million per year on Facebook ads. So all of these particular clients have a couple things in common, and I want to show you guys exactly what are those commonalities so that way you can start actually implementing into your business. So number one is that they're not selling an iPhone 5 when people want an iPhone 15. This is just such a common sense one right here. All of the brands that we've been able to scale very fast, they had a superior product. It's a no-brainer. You can create all the ads you want in the world. You can create the best landing pages, all the greatest marketing. But if you do not have a superior product, it's going to be a battle the rest of your life. I know I had a student literally stuck at $30K a month for a year, finally decided to switch over to a new product and then quickly scaled up to about 100, 200 grand a month very fast because he had a winning product. Now, this is key here. So when you're product testing, when you're building your brand, you need to understand where your product sits in the marketplace. And if your product actually becomes less superior, because again, let's say you start selling a product in 2024, if you never update that product and it's 2028, likelihood your product will die off because there's more competitors that come on the marketplace with better solutions. So same thing here. You need to be consistently updating and upgrading your product as you year over year. Look at Apple. I mean, every year it's a new iPhone, but every year people buy it. Why? Because it's always better and it's around the things that people want in a phone. So very key thing here. Look at the marketplace, look at other products like yours and ask yourself, is there a clear reason why people would purchase mine? If not, don't even waste your time with it. Be completely transparent with you. Don't waste your time with it because it's going to be an uphill battle and you're going to be very, very stressed and frustrated trying to scale it. What you want to do, if you have high confidence in it, but it's not superior, go talk to the manufacturer and figure out a way to actually make this product better. And the way you do that is by looking at what people hate about the other products. If everyone, go look at the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star reviews, look what people hate about other people selling the same product and make a product without that. That's the way to have a superior product in the marketplace and be able to scale fast. Now, next thing is that they're using the right angles, and more specifically, the angles that are urgent to satisfy around the desires across the marketplace. Back in 2020, I had my first encounter with this. We were selling some metal wall art for the wall. And, me at the time being a newbie marketer to the world, I just basically said, hey, it's going to look good on your wall. Hey, it's really cool piece of art. That's it. And we were showcasing pictures of it on the wall as art. And I was just basically saying, hey, it's great for your wall. Now, to be fair, we were getting some sales. We're doing about $1,000 a day in revenue, but we were missing the urgency behind it. We were missing speaking to a strong enough desire in the marketplace. So we couldn't really scale, right? So what we did is I did my research and I started to understand that people were giving this as a gift. So what I did is I dug deeper into that and saw that they were giving it as a gift, more specifically to their partner. So like their girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever they have. And what I did is I figured out that desire. I got a photo of a couple holding it together. So that's also another key thing. It's like, just because you discover a desire doesn't mean you just need to go say it. You also need to visually articulate it as well. Visuals are always going to be more powerful. So we want to visually articulate that desire. So we got this couple to take a photo with it. And then I said, the perfect gift for a loved one. Now there's desire that we're matching and we're visually showcasing it. It looks really good. They look really happy together. Now we're speaking to someone specifically and we're adding a little bit more urgency than just, hey, put it on your wall. It looks good. And we were able to scale that store to, about 300-400K a month in revenue by just simply changing desire and angle. But again, you're going to have to get fresh new content filmed as well. See, a lot of people make the mistake of, hey, like, let's change the desire. And they're using the same creatives. I'm like, if you're changing the desire, you also need whole new creatives that match that particular desire as well. Now, next thing is creatives that stand out. The people who are going to go the extra mile to do a little bit more in that creative to get it to stand out is always going to do better. For example, I was talking about this the other day with some of my students. This is just an iPhone right here, but have you ever seen like the iPhone drop test where they'll take through the iPhone, they'll like drop it and showcase like different cases and stuff and different like scenarios. Well, let's say I have a phone case and I just drop it like from the desk height right here. It's about 3-4 feet right here. And I do an ad just showing it drop up 3 or 4 feet. It's literally like everyone else is doing that. But if I really want creatives that stand out and I'm trying to say I have the world's toughest phone case, I'm gonna go drop this from like 100 feet, 200 feet. I'm gonna run over it with a car. I'm gonna take it and throw it against the wall. I'm doing the extra mile. I'm exaggerating the claims a little bit more and I'm visually showcasing that to make my creative stand out. So that's a big key here. With all of our brands that are doing 7 figures per month, we're really pushing it as hard as we can to take those claims we're making and just exaggerating them as much as possible. As long as they're still believable though, because when you go beyond believability, people will not purchase. It won't make them stand out. It just make people laugh at you and be like, that's not real. I saw an ad the other day and it was like, get a 31x ROAS with your Facebook ads for your e-com store. I've never seen a 31x ROAS in my life. I mean, to be fair, I have, but it was like $1 a day retargeting that campaign that gets a sale every few days. So it's not even like really big impact in my life. I did not believe that at all. And when you go beyond believability, you lose people's like, I do not trust that brand at all. Next thing, the landing page is dialed in. And the reason why I call the landing page out is because I've seen some amazing ad creatives and then I've seen land page, the traffic they were sending to, and like the landing page was not congruent at all. One, it doesn't answer the questions that customers have regarding the product. It doesn't have any proof. It doesn't have any experts saying this is an amazing product. It doesn't really talk about the benefits or anything like that. If you go look at the Rose Skin Co., they have some amazing product pages. I wouldn't say those are landing pages, but they're really good product pages that are better than 90% of people I talk to on a daily basis. And then some people you actually need like extra sales page or like an avatorial, which I will be creating some videos around that this year. Just need a couple months because we're getting some more case studies to show you guys. So but the landing page is dialed in. If you're doing a 100, 200K a month right now at a 2% conversion rate, if you figured out how to go to 4% conversion rate, you will literally double your revenue overnight without even touching a single ad, just by improving your landing page. Next thing, retention is dialed in. These brands that are doing 7 figures per month, they are not focused on day one profits. Now, let me be clear here. We're still profiting 200, 300, 400K a month, but we're not focusing on new customer acquisition being profitable. We're actually breaking even on new customer acquisition, but we're making all of our profits each month on returning customers. If you want to build a brand that lasts, you need to dial in your customers, retaining customers, getting customers to purchase again. Without this, you're going to be building the ship one size up. And also too, as you start to scale, things will drop in terms of, or like will be harder to like find more customers. So your advertising costs will rise. So if you have the same goals at like $1,000 a day in ad spend as $10,000 to $20,000 or $30,000 a day in ad spend, you will be unrealistic right there. Your advertising costs will rise as you scale. So it's important to have retention in place. That way you're making all your profits from retention and you're breaking even on new customer acquisition right there. I think like for one of our brands, we were doing a 2x ROAS on new customers and we're breaking even on new customers. But overall for the month, we were at like a 3.5, 3.4x ROAS, still making like $300-400 grand a month in profit because we were having so many returning customers come back that we were making all of our revenue from those and all of our profits from those customers without having to spend $1 on them to purchase again on Facebook ads. Now, the next thing is country expansion. We'll typically look at a country expansion around, 200K, 100, 200K a month in revenue. From $0 to $100,000, focus on one country. Dominantly, USA is the best one to go because if you crush it in the USA, you can crush it anywhere else. But I've noticed if you crush it somewhere else and then try to come into USA, it doesn't always work. USA is the most competitive, but it also has the largest amount of like buying power and spending power from customers. So it actually outbeats the competitiveness in the marketplace. And again, go back to what I said at the beginning. If you have a superior product, that should not scare you at all. So start off with USA, 0 to 100K, boom. Once we start crossing that 100K month mark, we want to start creating new Shopify stores per country. So that way we have a store per country, and the store is in the language of that country and the currency of that country. Key thing there. So that way, and we're also going to change the ads to that language as well. So let's say, for example, we go into, there's a lot of people that watch this channel from the Netherlands. If I want to go and expand it to Netherlands, I'm going to run Dutch ads. All my creatives, ad copy and stuff will be in Dutch. The website will be in Dutch. And it's also going to be in, I think it's euros in that particular country. So the whole website's going to feel native to the Netherlands. That's key there. So that's a really great way to scale to 7 figures a month fast, because now we have ads that crush in the USA. We can multiply that effects on other countries. And I've seen brands literally go from like 30K a month to 300K a month very quickly doing this. But you need to validate first in one country and scale in one country. It's also very expensive when you start creating other Shopify stores in other countries. So that's why I tell you guys 100K a month at the minimum before you start expanding to other countries. So because again, you're going to go Shopify Plus, you have to have multiple different Klaviyo's for each country. You have to have multiple triple L's for each country. You have to have, people that speak language of that particular country. It's a lot more systems. It's a lot more infrastructure. But the people that are willing to do it are the people that are selling 7 figures a month because they're willing to take the risk for that. And that's what allows for that, hey, those few 1% people to scale to those levels. And then speaking of that, stepping out the comfort zone, taking the risks. The last thing is that these people at 7 figures per month, they move completely different than you guys. They have a different mindset. They have a different work ethic, and they are money focused 24/7. When I talk to a 7-figure person, I can easily tell who a 7-figure person sounds like versus like a person who's doing 6 figures a year. There's a very different mindset. These people move with speed. If I tell them to do something, they do it and send me an email like the next day. Hey, Nick, done. If I tell them to go film these 20, 30 ads, they just go film it and they send it back to me. I tell it to the 6-figure person, and they're like, well, Nick, can we just change the ad account structure? It's like, no. These people understand the importance of these actions and hiring the right experts and things like that. Next thing is they're focused on money. And it's not in like a perspective that's like bad. Like you talk to them, it's all about money and like they have a terrible personality, but they're money focused. Like, everything they do is evolved around that 7 figures a month. They still have fun in their daily life. They still, go hang out with their friends, still go have drinks and stuff like that. But when they step in the zone to get work done, they're only focused on actions on a daily basis that make them 7 figures per month. So they still only work, 6-8 hours a day. But those 6 to 8 hours a day is hyper focused around only things that's getting them to 7 figures per month. They're not wasting their time with any other bullshit. I've seen a lot of people at 6 figures a month as well get distracted with these other things as well. That's taking them away from actually making the money that they need to make. So very big key thing right there is you need to move with speed. You need to, whatever actions that are going to get you to that next level, you need to take full effort into taking those particular actions. Oh, well, this other person's doing this and this. It's like, no, here's what's worked for us. You just go take it and boom. A lot of my students, top 1% students that are crushing it, doing 7 figures per month, and even my clients, they just go do. Other clients that are at a lower level, I'll tell them and they're like, cool, well, Nick, what about this? This person's doing this. It's like, I'm simply telling you what worked for us. What's allowed us to do this multiple times over and over. If that helped that person, then cool, go work with that person. Don't come to me with that. I'm telling you the actions you need to do to get to that next level. A lot of you guys watching this channel, you don't pay me yet, but if I'm telling you and showing you all the specific actions, don't sit there and like, well, this person's doing this YouTuber's doing this. It's like, cool, go follow those YouTubers. I'm simply showing you what's worked for us multiple times. If that's the case, then don't watch this channel. But if you're here, you want to learn, you want to take these things seriously, just go do what I say because it's worked from us multiple times. I've shown you guys countless and countless case studies of it working for us as well. So a little bit of a tangent there, but hope you get the main takeaway from there. So thank you all so much for watching this video. This is again the key things that we've done from 6 figures to 7 figures per month fast for our clients. And again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're interested in me running your Facebook ads, click link below. We help brands go from 6 figures per month to 7 figures per month. We have helped 4 brands now get there and would love to help you be the next one. If you're interested in me mentoring you, also have a link below for me to mentor you on how to create better creatives specifically for your brand. Thank you all for watching. My name is Nick Terrio. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.